Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Yes, your girl is back and your girl is doing another high school. Oh my god. It's okay. I'm fine. I swear I'm okay. I swear I'm fine. Or at least that's what I just keep telling myself, and hopefully I'll believe it. No, I'm just teasing. I am doing another high school build. Yay! Because a lot of you, first off, thank you all so much. All the freaking love. I'm so thankful. So thank you so very much, you guys. You guys are so nice and sweet. And a lot of you were asking if how many packs are in this build, and girl, I gotta be honest with y'all. I used quite a bit in my previous one, and now a lot of you guys were asking if I could make a base game high school. So this is what I'm doing. We are going to be making a high school. One comment I got was, can you make a modern high school? And I said, okay, let me see what I can do with you. Let me see what I can do. Someone goes, well, I wish I could download the other builds, but you have too many packs in it, girl. I can't download it. And I'm like, okay, I got you. So I put them, together. We got the best of both worlds. We all Hannah Montana up in this crowd. We have a modern base game high school. So that is kind of what I did here, and it is a lot. I'm really hoping that this is only going to be 2 parts long, because 3 parts, like I said before, I really don't like doing like 3 parts just because you gotta wait, and it's a lot, I try and make it at least having 15 minutes each build, but sometimes it gotta be in 3 parts, and your girl don't like doing that. So hopefully this one will only be in 2. It was really easy for me to make this. It was very fast. I don't know what I was doing. I was on something, maybe too much sugar. I'm not really one for sugar, so maybe I just had too much and I was going crazy. It was Lightning McQueen. I am speed. I think I was speed that day, but it was really fun. I really like it. I try my best to do modern builds. I have a bunch. Actually, that's a lie. I have a couple. Your girl has a couple. She wants to live in a modern house one day, but right now your girl can't even afford a proper stand for her microphone. So a moment of silence.
Poo-poo! No, we do not touch poo-poo in this family. We do not touch poo-poo. No. Hands up. That's it. Now there's no bubbles later. Yes, bubbles!
We have this big building. I know that a lot of them are kind of separate from each other, and this kind of looks more like a college, if anything. And I don't know, I might want to do another school, maybe just something that's like tinier, because of how inconvenient it might be for your Sims to walk around. I do try, just like my other build that I did, I do try and keep the classrooms all together. You will definitely see that in the next part. It's gonna be a lot of interior work going with that one, so I don't know, just stay cool for that. But I had a lot of fun in my high school. My high school definitely did not work. I was thinking, I was like, well, maybe I just make my high school. Then I was like, I don't really feel like doxing myself, and that was a new word I actually found out. I never knew what doxing was, but for those of you who don't know, it's basically like just like giving away, which I think, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like giving away your location, kind of, or like giving a hint of where you live. And I thought maybe it isn't the best to show the high school I went to, because that might be a little bit too much info. So I just made something like this. It is quite big, but it is modern. A lot of builds that I see that are just base game, I really appreciate it when people try and make it the best that they can be, because I think when people think that it's just a base game, it's not that good and you can't do that much. But the game has gone through so many changes, so your girl tried to make it look a little bit crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was to prove myself that I'm like, no, base game can look nice. And I was surprised with a bunch of stuff. I did try my very best to make sure everything that I used is base game. In the second part, you will see everything, and I will have it up on the gallery, which I've also noticed that my name, Jamie Sanford, on the gallery. Some people were putting a space in between it because, and it's not their fault, but because I put a space in between my name for the gallery. So I changed it on all my, I changed it on all the descriptions of my videos. So it is proper now. Hopefully you will be able to find me. It doesn't have a space in between the Jamie and the Sanford. So hopefully it will be a little bit better, and I do apologize if it was a bit annoying. But yeah, I loved my high school. Again, definitely did not look like this. So much happened. It is crazy. I'm glad I'm out. I liked my elementary school. I liked my elementary school way better than I liked my high school, but I am appreciative of it because I have, two of my best friends that I still talk to all the time from there. So it is really nice. I have a story, actually. If I have enough time, I'll try and keep it brief. But when I was in high school, I had a friend who had gorgeous hair. Her hair was like a balayage, ombre. It was beautiful. And I was like, oh, I want that too. And I always thought that my hair was really boring. It's just brown, but my mom is like, of course, she's like a mom. She's like, oh, your hair is gorgeous. Don't you ever say horrible things about your hair. And yes, mom, yes, I know. Anyway, so I went to my stepmom and I said, I really want to get my hair done on for balayage. And if you don't know what balayage is, I'll stick a picture somewhere. But I told her, I was like, I want balayage, I want ombre. And she was like, okay, well, I have a friend that knows how to do hair, so, we can go. And I said, okay, great. I'm so excited. But we went, and I was like, okay, well, when can we go? And she says, well, we can go tomorrow. And I said, oh my God. Okay. So we got in the car and we drove up. We got to this girl's house and it is in her basement. Okay. And so we got in and I said, well, I would like to do balayage, ombre, whatever the case may be. That's what I want. I showed her a picture, yada, yada, yada. Okay. And so she goes, well, I don't have those colors, so I'm going to have to go out and get those colors. And I said, okay. So we waited around for 30 minutes, a half an hour. And I'm sitting in there in the chair. I'm like, oh God, okay. Hopefully this is okay, whatever. And so, she starts. At this point, I have never gotten my hair dyed before, you guys. Never. And this has scared me from getting my hair dyed forever. I'm not even kidding. So I was sitting in the chair. After an hour later, I'm like, okay, let's get this done. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get my hair done. And so I'm sitting and she's putting all this stuff in my hair, all the tinfoil, yada, yada, yada. So fast forward to 2 hours and a bit. 2-3 hours, she looks at me and she seemed like she was having an issue. She wasn't fully, she looked like she was questioning herself. She wasn't 100% sure, she looked like she didn't know what she was doing. And she looks at me and goes, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. And I look at her with the fear in my eyes, what do you mean you don't know what you're doing? And my hair at this point, she has put so much bleach in my hair. Fast forward 3 more hours go by. She is trying to bleach it, I told her, I was like, balayage, you have to do different strands of color, here and there, it's not one line. I don't want, one line of color. And she goes, oh, like this? And I was like, oh my God, am I seriously teaching this lady how to do hair? Oh my God. And I was trying so hard not to cry, you guys. It was so bad because I've never had my hair dyed before. So, thinking of putting, that trust in someone to do your hair and then having no idea what they're doing, 2-3 hours in and then letting that's scary. That's crazy. And so, she was almost done. 8 hours, you guys. 8 hours. Let me repeat that. 8 hours. What? Oh my God. I was so angry. I was so angry and sad and upset, and I was trying to hold back my tears. My eyes were watering. Like, when I went in the bathroom to go look at it, I was crying, trying so hard not to show that I was crying, and I was so upset. My hair from halfway down looked like Malibu Barbie, but like it wasn't like a regular Malibu Barbie. It looked like, I don't know, you gave your Barbie to your 2-year-old cousin and she just went ham. It was so bad. And I just looked at her and I was like, I love it. Thank you so much. Can we please go? And she was like, I'm sorry, I didn't know what to do. You know, it will be free. And I was so upset, and I came home and my hair was fried. It was fried, going from like silky, nice, brown, shiny to fried, yellowy, white. I don't even understand how. So I was crying every time I looked in the mirror, you guys. Not even a joke. It was so, like, it was tragic. It was really tragic. And so I went to my mom and I'm crying and I'm like, Mom, my hair, I just want it to be fixed. I don't want to do this anymore. Like, this is awful. This was summer, so I didn't have to see anyone, thank God. My boyfriend at the time, he came with his friend and they were like, yo, your hair actually looks kind of cool. And I was like, no, it doesn't. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I don't like it. And so I went to my mom and I said, I want to get it changed, like, now, please. And she goes, well, you know, it's gonna be $50. You're gonna have to pay for it. And in my head, I was like, I gotta pay, what? I'm like, fine. So we went to this like hair place near my house by my mom's, because I live with my dad, and we went in and I walk in and I guess my mom and my stepdad told their friend who works there like what had happened, and she looks at me and goes, oh, Jamie, no. And I'm like, can you help me? I was like in grade 9, you guys, and I was like, can you please help me? And she goes, yes, hun, come here. So she had to dye my hair like all the way black, and luckily my hair is back to normal, which is I'm so thankful. It made me really appreciate my hair a lot more, but she had to dye my hair black, and I'm pale, okay? I'm quite pale. No, I'm pale. And in the summer, when I was younger, I used to tan pretty good, and now I get like really I burn. I get red. So the melatonin in my skin isn't like, you know, as good as it used to be back in the day, you know? So I looked really pale with the black hair, and I think black hair is so pretty, but like mine, on me, it just didn't work. So I was talking to my sister the other day, and I was like, of course, this is like a lot of years later. Not a lot. I'm not old, right? Okay. But high school did feel like yesterday. It was crazy. And I told my sister, and I go, I want my hair to be balayage, like properly this time. And she goes, you really want to go through that again? And I've been so scared to try and find a place who does good balayage hair. I'm in Canada, so if there is anyone that knows someone who does a bomb balayage, and they won't mess up, they won't make you look like Malibu Barbie, hit your girl up, let her know, please and thank you, because I want to know. I don't know, you guys. It's been a journey with my hair, and I definitely don't want to make that mistake again, and I want to make sure I do my research before I get my hair dyed. And that is for anyone out there who is watching who's thinking of dyeing their hair with any sort of color. If there is someone who recommends doing your hair, ask them to show what they've done regarding to that hair color that you want, because girl, sometimes it won't be that good. That's what I'm saying. And you'll be like, oh, okay, maybe I'll find someone else, So it might not even be that they're not good. It's probably that they're not experienced in that. So just be careful. But yeah, so let me get back to the build. I'm done rambling, but it is a really tragic story that I had, but I would like to share that with you, obviously, because why? I don't know. But you can see here, I wanted to make like a court, but we don't have like the tiny little fence in the base game, so I have like that one that looks like a little higher up and it looks kind of funny, but it's fine. I tried my best. But I think on the gallery right now it says I have something from Seasons, and I honestly can't find anything that I've used from Seasons. So if it does say that I do have something in there, just disregard it, because I'll make sure I'll check around a little bit more, but I don't think I have anything in there, but I could be wrong, so I will check. So I really do hope you guys like the video. We are more than 3,500 subs right now. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much for the love and the kind words. It really just makes my day. This is such a great little family that we are creating, and I just want to say thank you all so much. It means the world. And stay tuned. I make videos every Tuesday and Friday, and hopefully I can get a video going out for the pack that's coming out soon, because I do work that day, so we'll see. But thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you like it, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.